How do you know which stock you want to invest in? For myself, when I decide that I may want to possibly invest in a company, I try to research as much of it as I can. In this video, I'm going to discuss some of the simple steps I take to research into a company before making that decision to invest. If you haven't been here before, my name is Nick, and I'm learning how to get my money to work for me using the stock market. If any of this sounds interesting to you, make sure to stay tuned. First, I start with the company itself. What does this company do? What kind of products and services do they offer? Do I even understand what the company does? And lastly, would this even be a product that I use myself? If the answer is no to any of those questions, then I try not to invest. Instead, I wait and do a little bit more research. Once I find a stock that I'm interested in and I understand exactly what kind of products or services they offer, I take it a step further and I look at some basic numbers. I go to free platforms like Yahoo Finance or Seeking Alpha and I check a few things. The current price, dividend yield that they even pay one, price to earnings, etc. I'm not trying to do deep math or anything like that. I just want to get a sense of how the stock is doing and if it's been stable. Next, I check for any recent news about the company. Big headlines can really tell you a lot about what's going on, whether it be they're launching a new product or service, whether they're going through a lawsuit, or whether they just reported earnings. You don't need to be a huge news junkie or anything like that. You just need to be aware of what's going on. If it's a dividend stock, I look at its dividend history as well. Has it been paying consistently? Are the dividends going up over time? I usually check this on platforms like dividend.com or StockScreener. Consistency is the sign that I'm looking for here. So that's basically it. Nothing too crazy or complicated. I start with finding a stock that I'm interested in and I try my best to understand the products, services, and business model that they have. From there, I look into recent news, whether it be good or bad. I check earnings. I check current price of the stock and how it's performed over the last maybe 6 months to a year or so. And lastly, if it's a dividend stock, I make sure to look at its dividend history to see how it's performed for the past year as well. In future videos, we'll look into how to dig deeper into the details of a company, but for now, this should be enough to make you feel comfortable looking into a stock that you may be interested in and deciding for yourself if it's one that you may want to buy. If you're interested in more content like this, make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video. See you later.